Mercury retrograde, the 17th of July to the 10th of August. What do Spirit want you to focus upon through this period of time? Mercury retrograde is something that occurs about 3 or 4 times a year. This year it's 3, fortunately. You know that Mercury retrograde can bring a lot of fatigue and brain fog and problems with communication. So yeah, have that in mind. Maybe that is why you feel a little bit drained. Maybe that is why you have more headache than usual throughout this period of time. Mercury retrograde is all about taking a pause. It's a moment to reflect, step back and reanalyze who you are and what you are doing. And do not make any drastic changes throughout this period of time. So it's not the time to get married, it's not the time to move together, it's not the time to sign any important contracts, it's not the time to change your job, it's not the time to quit your job, it's not the time to buy a house. So yeah, there are a lot of things to consider when you are in Mercury retrograde. So a little heads up with that, for those of you who are aware of this energy. Yes. Okay, see you in the reading. So, as you can see, I've pulled out a couple of oracle cards, and I pulled out, it's a long time since I've worked with the runes, so I pulled out a couple of runes. So Tiwas is the victory, the warrior and victory rune. So for me, this is if you just relax now and come through Mercury retrograde, as I said, with taking the moment to reflect, take a step back and reanalyze who you really are and what you are doing, you will be come victorious out of this period of time. And the second rune is Algis, and this is protection, spiritual protection. So yeah, you are being protected towards your success through this period of time. So 17th of July to the 10th of August, it's almost a whole month. So yeah, let's see what the oracle cards has to say. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Yes, because throughout this period of time, you are reflecting upon yourself. You are taking a step back and reanalyzing where you are headed. And when you take the time off to go a little bit into stillness, take a pause. Maybe some of you have vacations throughout this period of time. This is always a beautiful card, I think, because you can see that this bush, it looks like it was passed on, but here you can see a fresh sprout coming out from the branch. So yeah, something new and refreshed energy will come after this. Yes, stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. So I highly encourage you, for those of you who have the possibility to take the time off. Maybe not all the period of time, it's 4 weeks. Not all of you can, of course, have vacation for so long. But yeah, try at least to, as I said, not do anything particularly throughout this period of time. You need the energy, I feel. You need the energy when this is over, because we have an extra energy, and I highly encourage you to watch my video about Uranus in Gemini, because Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini and Virgo. So have that in mind, that because we have Uranus in Gemini and we have Mercury retrograde now, that is the ruling planet. So we do have twice as high energy within this period of time. So take a pause. Let's look at the tarot. What is the advice? When you take this pause, you will break through, I feel. Breaking barriers. It's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough. You are being protected throughout this. It's not how hard you work, it's how smart you work. Remember that. So don't make any contracts throughout this period of time. Don't do any significant changes through this period of time. The cards like to flip over. You know, Spirit, it is not a surprise when you flip the cards like this. When you flip the cards like this, it's not a surprise for the viewer. Whoa. He just laughs. He just laughs at me. You know, my spirit is a joker. Not like the Joker in Batman, but he likes to... yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. I have no idea who my spirit guide is. Maybe it's my higher self. I guess maybe it's my higher self. But I feel it's no, it's not gender specific, actually. Well, never mind. Yes, we saw the Ace of Cups flying high out. Your power is born in the power of silence. Your power is born from the heart into joy and freedom. When you expand, when you do things out of love, and you take good care of yourself throughout this period of time, that is when you will be victorious. And we saw also the Seven of Pentacles. Use this time now to plant, not to plant, to nurture the seeds that you have already planted. Use the time, use the Mercury retrograde when you are in stillness, when you are not acting or interacting. Nurture the seeds that you have already planted. When you nurture the seed that you already planted, you know, you see the sprout. The sprout will come. And the last one, 9 of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, 9 of Cups in the reverse. It's all about take this time off, as I said, to nurture and figure out what makes your heart sing, what things in your life gives you joy, what things in your life give you the sense of freedom. And when you have the answer, when we exit Mercury retrograde, we will get an offer. This is the 4 of Cups is about you are not, when you are just in action mode, you are not attentive enough to reach and get these potentials that the universe are trying to serve you. You are only focused on what has went wrong, and you're only focused on maybe the boredom in your life. So when you get out of action mode and tap into your heart and nurture the seeds that you have already been planting, and you are focusing on figuring out what joy can I bring into my life, what makes me feel free, and then you will get what you want, you will get what you wish for. Maybe this is richness. We have the King of Pentacles at the back here. So yeah, that is the message for Mercury retrograde. Take this pause and go within, reflect, nurture the seeds that you have already planted. What brings you joy? What brings you the sense of freedom? And the universe are ready to serve it to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take really good care of yourself throughout this Mercury retrograde. As I said, you will feel, most of us will feel it quite strong. So I highly encourage you to take as much time as you can and need to rest. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Bye for now.